Thank you. There is a small story behind. One of our supporters, great supporters of this event and our project is insurance and technology company Balcija. And we have been doing together, well, they've been doing competition. And then when I saw results of competition, I saw also one work, right? One piece, what Michiru submitted, only one piece out of 2,000, something like that. And all of us, we liked it. And we said, why not invite Michiru to speak at the conference? It was a quick phone call, quick yes, and Michiru is here. Welcome.
Hello, good morning. First of all, I'd like to thank you for your invitation in Latvia, excuse me. I'm very nervous, but I'm really happy to be with you, not over the internet. Physically, I'm here, and I'm so happy to speak to you. My title is The Enduring Power of Portrait Photography in the Age of Artificial Intelligence as a Carrier of Memory, Truth, and Human Connection. Okay, so to introduce myself, I'm a freelance artist and a photographer based in Paris, France. I was in London and had a degree photography course there and gained a master in fine arts in Paris. Then I have been all-round photographer for a living, but I think and I feel that I'm a portrait photographer. To start with, I'd like to share how I feel about portraiture now with you. I start seeing in my many beautiful ideal faces on the social media, then I do tourism photography as I live in Paris, where I have to photograph romantic stuff. It is lovely to see those artificial sweet things, taking picture of appearance, but not real identity or something deep. I feel strange about it. So I have an opportunity to discuss finally with you, what is the point of photographic portraiture now. I think about the Fox Talbot, who is a photography pioneer, described photography as a pencil of nature in his book published 1844. Now facing an age of artificial intelligence generated photography, I wonder what he would say now. So I would like to start with memory. I'd like to talk about memory in relation to photography. Photography used to be a paper. You can take it with you anywhere in your wallet or pockets. You could touch it when you meet someone in the picture. Do you do that? I do that with a picture of my dog. As I'm doing volunteer at the Notre Dame de Paris, I saw a lady holding a little picture of a man, probably her husband, showing him beautiful inside of Notre Dame. Recently, it's renewed. As you know, we had a big fire 5 years ago, and now it's inside of the church. It's very beautiful. So she was holding his picture like that. So she was showing him sitting together. So I realized that this is not only the digital image or just picture. It's a soul or something in it. Another example, I photographed a man who was a friend of my father and was in the traditional festival of the town, pulling the huge sculpture of over 4 tons. I shot like a spot photography. He was in a complete focused, in full energy. I didn't photograph him like handsome guy portrait in front of the Eiffel Tower like this. And A few years later, I have received a letter from his wife saying that he died of cancer, but she loves the photo of him because he lives in the picture. I was not only touched by this letter, but also responsibility to take every picture. So photography is related to memory, and I think that memory alone can be the reason of our existence. That is why I think the portrait matters. Staged photography, and could you come back to the first image of, so this is this image called Father and Daughter with Violin. I would like to talk about how I shoot. I take staged portrait in a simple composition, then I let them play. I give minimum posing direction, but wait for the happening. I normally shoot every details with sharpness. Normally f-stop is like f18 to f22. Then you see the little object in the room and space where the subjects are. Then you see the picture in the larger scale. You notice every information clearly and what they're wearing. You enjoy look into their lifestyle. For this portrait, I asked them to wear the clothes identically the subject on the sofa, spotless room. The symmetric picture looks natural and completely different from documentary picture. In order to get this shot, I took many pictures with same rhythm like metronome. Click, click, click. I have continued until they are not aware of me, camera. As a result, apart from humor, this image, I see their identity and the lifestyle. Then they are from Japan originally, but they are in between in two cultures. Some people saying this idea came from Japanese bento box, but it's not. It's more like a treasure box to me. I did shoot many families in this type of same composition, then I named English box. I try not to give specific stories, but I leave it to viewers' imagination. So here's image of no mask. This is an example of simple and yet interesting part of portrait. This is Japanese traditional mask that has simple face. However, this mask gives different emotions by changing angles. If she's facing up, she looks happy, and she facing down looks sad. Or, for example, if the story is happy and she looks happy, in the sad story, she face down, then audience see her emotional change with their imagination, your imagination, like a mirror. And I'd like to introduce you another totally different example of a family portraiture by Tina Barney. She's taking pictures of wealthy families for many years. The way she photographs is opposite to mine. She takes picture of these families naturally staged, like her book called Theater of Manners. She documents those rich people like normal families without feeling special because photographer herself is from the same social background. She knows antique shop and able to get in touch with these clients. Therefore, she managed to capture them in the same eye level. Then we find the fact that even rich people has got the same little problem or strangeness, happiness like us normal people, average families. Now, I'd like to talk about my school portraits. I took picture of students in their transitional moment between childhood and adulthood in the school and in institutions. These subjects change their body and attitude to wear their uniform or clothes they choose. The space is important as living environment, where it's protected by urban noisy environment in London. I felt like I took portraiture in a cocoon that is normally closed to enter. So I shot in an English National Ballet School and a judo school and gymnasts in the school. And these nurse wearing a uniform looks professional, but students in the hospital. Music students. Then I liked the image of uniformity and identical angels on the ceiling, for example. This illusion makes feel sense of flotation. I lose myself to another world. My ballet dancers look similar, and they show us beautiful illusion on the stage. And another example by great Japanese artist called Tomoko Sawada. He is and this stereotypical Japanese school album photo is digital challenge by using her self-portraiture. This question about identity as a whole. So you've spotted this is same person makes school portraits. And again, another one. Baroque portraits by me, wearing Baroque uniform costume, not only wearing them, but also feel so real in a historical costume. Also, this could be called happening. I personally had some big fans of French princess wearing big dresses from not only Japan, but also Americans. They are not only enjoyed wearing it, but feel like princess as real. For example, they arrive at Versailles Castle, they start saying that I feel like, oh, that's my home, or feel like I was there. I'm not really joking, it happens. It's not a real French princess portraiture, but I see the real in them when I photographed it. So as a conclusion, the real space has got memories itself, like I shot the Musée du Louvre, like dance studio, apartments, and those real places also makes subject alive. Some had exposed the truth. Wherever I shoot, no matter if I stage or not, if I shoot carefully, I see fragments of truth of subject too. This is probably what AI, artificial intelligence, cannot do it, replace it, an interesting part of portrait photography. However, this new technology can create artificial images that evoke our memories, like flavor of memory, and my challenges as a portrait photographer. Just our challenge continues. Thank you.